That's gonna be something to say the least. This is part 8 of Pokémon Legends Z-A, and now we gotta find... No. It's supposed to be Rouge Sector 4. Right here. Let's fast travel to the Looker Burrow. Right now, we gotta find a ladder to get up there. If we can find the ladder, then that's good. Because if not, we'll just have to do a side quest just so we can get them. Esper? And a Spritzy. Yeah, let's take care after this one. A Pidgeot? What's a Pidgeot doing up here? Oh, it's frozen solid! There is no fighting back while you're frozen. Nah, going somewhere? Nah. Beating it was more than enough. Seriously, I did not expect us... Yeah, why did you turn your back on me? Not around here, I'm afraid. Still, fighting a Pidgeot was something I did not foresee on my bingo card. Capturing it didn't either. Is it wrong I'm overdoing this? Maybe not. Alright, time for us to continue. Thanks for slowing down my fall. Seriously, if it was sunny out, I would have made sure. We're not going there yet. There's still things to do. Let's start with this. More! More! I need a hotter flame! I suppose you must have heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. The problem is, you see, is that I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Litleo here provides our firepower, but it can't burn at max heat until it lets loose in battle. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. Would you have a sizzling battle with me and my Litleo to get it nice and fired up? Burn, Litleo, burn! Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. Sure, I'm gonna get it done. Yeah, let's crank up the heat. Give us a battle so hot it feels like being roasted by a flare blitz. Okay, Frogadier, do what you do best. Unfortunately, whoa, level 30, now we get a good fight. Meganium's now 33. Return. Houndoom. Yeah, no, you're done. And now it learns bounce. You're done. Digger's Bite needed the experience, though. What firepower! It's too hot to handle! What an intense battle! I almost caught fire myself! How about it, Litleo? After a battle like that, maybe you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? That's the spirit, Litleo. We'll need your hottest flames if you want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it on a Pokemon that's burned. We get a burn heal. We needed that. I've already got 20. Back to the kitchen for us, Litleo. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect sear. We also get a TM for Will-O-Wisp and a Firestone. Yeah, you got yourself fully refreshed. Alright, so what's next on our list? We've gotten that taken care of. So, let's head down. We have another one to do. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of these side quests today. See these little ones here? They're Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. They've developed a taste for our cafe's food scraps, so they keep coming back. I'm happy they like our food, don't get me wrong, but that smell the Trubbish give off isn't exactly a crowd pleaser. We're starting to lose customers. Oh, here's a thought. If it's our food these Trubbish are after, maybe we can use that to our advantage. I've made a nice batch of tasty trash using our food scraps. Do you think you use it to lead the Trubbish over to the garbage bin? Troublesome patrons. It would really help us out if you could leave the Trubbish away as soon as you can. Yeah. Sure, I could do that. The Trubbish should follow you as long as you're holding this. Yeah. Make sure you walk slowly so the Trubbish don't lose you. The garbage bins are down the Salaway. Good luck. Good, I don't have to run. Yeah, you can't even... Yeah, we're doing a Phalanx impression. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, let's leave it here. Nice, they're wolfing down the tasty trash. Thanks so much for dropping off our trash. The smell from the Trubbish shouldn't reach the cafe if they stay here. But gosh, look at them munching happily away. It makes you think, doesn't it? Coexisting with Pokemon doesn't just mean sharing the same space. I mean, these Trubbish love our food just like humans do, but it wouldn't work to have them eat at our cafe right next to our other customers. Maybe coexisting with Pokemon sometimes means knowing the right distance to keep. Nice, we get 2 rare candies. Nice. Now let's see if that Riolu's back yet. I already caught a Trubbish. But my work still isn't done yet. I still need to complete side missions and everything. Is it around here today? Nope. A Shetty Betty. Nope. Nothing here either. Well, guess we'll just have to make do. Since it's not here, that's alright. But for now, we need to continue. We'll head around here and take care of this next mission. Alright, let's see what's on today's mission. Want to trade Pokemon with me? I'll give you my Riolu if you give me an Abra. Abra can use the move Teleport, right? I bet it would be so much fun to play tag with. This is the mission I mentioned. You can't get a Riolu, you can trade it with this guy. Sure, I'll trade. Since it's my only Abra I've got, that's fine. At least I got something new in return. Riolu. So that's its name. Wow, real life Abra. Thanks. Come on, Abra, let's play tag. Hey, wait. Did you just go to sleep? That's not how you play tag, Abra. Wake up. What? Where'd it go? Did Abra use teleport in its sleep? Whoa. I guess our game of tag's already started. Well, thanks again. Take care, Riolu. Hey, Abra. I'm coming to get ya. Nice. Now I wonder if the game will finally tell me where I can find Riolu. Yeah, these guys are way in the back. Alright, so hopefully it should tell me its habitat. Lives in high places. Well, since I did get the Abra, that's pretty much good enough. So what's next on the list? Sector 3. Let's head to Cafe Cyclone. I don't even have the Pansear Sage, and right now it's not even sunny. Alright, let's see what today's quest will do with me this time. We've been over this. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. It chips away at your opponent's HP, which is obviously the smartest way to win. Well, I couldn't agree less. Paralysis puts all other status conditions to shame in my book. Paralyzed opponents have to deal with a nasty drop of their movement speed, you know? Pummeling them while they're slow, then seizing an elegant victory. That's the way to do it. You there, random passerby, you came at the perfect time.
Help us settle something, would you? We're trying to decide if poison or paralysis is better. That means facing us in Pokemon battles, starting with me. What do you say? Poisonous, paralyzing strategies. Sure, I'm game for that. I'll have to defeat each of them in a battle. Luckily, I know just the one for the job. Help us settle whether poisonous paralysis is better. First, you'll face my team in their paralyzing moves, shall we? Paralyzed Pokemon suffer a significant drop in their movement speed. I'll go all out on the offensive while your Pokemon are sitting ducks. Fine, we face Lady Lise. And she brings out an Electrike. I'm not gonna Mega Evolve this time. I'm just gonna battle you the old-fashioned way. This is not even worth the struggle. Paralysis didn't stop you in your tracks. You defeated me soundly. Oh, but do be careful. Paralysis lingers even after a battle ends, you know. If any of your Pokemon are paralyzed, be sure to cure them using Paralyze Heals. Nice. So you held your own against Lice's paralyzing moves, did you? Not bad. But your next opponent is me. My powerful Pokemon will sap your HP dry. Fine, I'll take you on next. Yes, I'm ready. Pokemon have been poisoned take damage over and over. Soon you'll see how terrifying that can be. Now we face against the artist, Dedenne. And she sends a Venipede. Listen, you're not even worth the effort. Now it brings out a Bellsprout. Wait, my poison strategy actually failed? I wasn't surprised when Lice lost her battle, but I didn't think I'd lose too. Well, you faced us both, so answer honestly. Which status condition was tougher to beat? Neither. Come again? Are you saying you're not bothered by status conditions in the slightest? Though I suppose it's true that neither of us managed to win. Looks like we both have a ways to go, huh? There are so many status conditions out there, and I want to master them all. Oh, and don't think we've forgotten about your Pokemon either. If one of them still has a status condition from earlier, please use full heal to cure it. Nice. This particular item can cure any and all status conditions. We always keep a healthy supply. Remember, status conditions can be cured as soon as possible. It's not nice to make your Pokemon put up with discomfort for long. That's my advice for you, fellow trainer. Nice. Another one down. So who's next on the list? Oh yeah, we have one more left. All we have to do is head here.
We're now in the Lumiosa Museum.
But who wants to see us?
This is not good.
Definitely not good.
Hey, you look like a formidable trainer.
Think you could do us a little favor?
See, we're really big Spupa fans.
But our collection of Spupa accidentally got loose here in the museum.
Which is where you can lend a hand.
Please find our missing Spupa.
There are 12 of them in all.
Please find them. Our shared love of Spupa is what allowed the two of us to find one another.
But you should know the Spupa spew out black powder when they feel threatened.
So please don't try to battle them. We're in a museum, not a wild zone. They could ruin the art. If you just find them and approach them normally, they'll surely come back to us.
Spupa in the museum.
Alright, this must be one of them.
Now 11 to find.
Now we gotta find 12 Spupa in the museum. We can't battle, so we have to investigate.
I see.
Ten left.
Another one up here? Wow, the Galaxy Team's commander. Does this mean that it's connecting with Legends Arceus? Good. Eight left. And this is a mural. The ancient Sinnohan graphs. Oh my god. Seems to think it was the partner of a Survey Corps member. They are connecting you with Legends Arceus. Found another one. That's 5 left.
That was pretty nice. Oh, come on. There's one that's a great big monster attacking Lumiose. Three left. Now, where could they be? I guess I'll have to head downstairs. Oh, lucky me. We've already gotten 10. We're still missing 2 others. Nope. Not here. Not here. That outfit, though. Be right back. Okay, I've looked through every known nook and cranny around. Except for that. One left. Not here. Aha! Last one. Found the last one. Yep, that's everyone. Better return back. Thank you for finding all our spupa for us. They're so precious to us. We better do one last head count before we go. Uh-huh, all 12. 13? Where did the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 on them between the two of us. I suppose the best solution to have this kind trailer take this new fell off our hands. We can't leave it here alone. It might damage the art and end up in real trouble. We simply can't thank you enough for helping us find our precious spupa. That completes the quest. Sorry about earlier, I had to get food. At least we get a level 9 spupa. Well, at least with much of our loose ends dealt with, well, we can now hopefully continue the story proper. Except for one. I need to find the other forms, so for now, there's not much else I can do. Let's head up there now. This is Quasartico's building. It was only built about 3 years ago. This whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon live in harmony, nothing that big becomes a reality overnight. Bet people have been working on it for a while.
A pair of Dedenne.
Dedenne guards, huh?
Like security guards?
Yeah, these Dedenne aren't gonna let us by without a fight. What should we do? Battle. Agreed. We gotta get in. Dedenne guards or no.
I've been busy.
Eat Psyshock! Parabolic charge.
Okay, let's bulldoze it.
Get wrecked! Given our aims to coexist with Pokemon here in Lumiose, it seems fitting to employ some of them as guards, but it's less ideal if they're defeated. If you don't mind my asking, do you have an appointment here? We've been invited by Vinnie. Vinnie? As in the CEO secretary? He called for you?
That's correct. I did. We have some important business to discuss. Business that will impact Quasartico Inc. I'm sorry to rush you when you just wrapped up your battle with our guard Dedenne, but please join me at the battle court beside our building. Wow. Please allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meeting, I am Vinnie, and I serve as secretary to the CEO of Quasartico Inc. And now I must indulge in a little story time. Last night, our organization detected a certain energy that we have been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy at once. However, by the time we arrived, it appeared someone had resolved the matter for us. Allow me to be direct in my inquiry. Do you know what became of the Absol that underwent Rogue Mega Evolution? I calmed it down. It's with me now. Superbly done!
Where's this going, Vinnie?
As you know, Quasartico has been tasked with carrying out this city's redevelopment. We became aware that these cases of Rogue Mega Evolution could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working in the background to try to take care of any incidents. Yet these incidents have only increased, and our teams are struggling to respond to them all.
And since Destiny here took care of that Absol, now you're interested in him?
Superbly deduced. That is exactly right. You're truly a Pokemon trainer, worthy of the Mega Ring that Oz entrusted to you. Now, as I was saying, we had to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. And the idea was fully that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Lumiose for their aid. That is how the Z-A Royale came to be. We provided highly ranked participants with Mega Rings, partly at the behest of Oz. He has made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city. And I've been trying to get into the upper ranks myself, hoping that Quasartico would loop me in about cases of Rogue Mega Evolution if I did.
But Destiny and I are still just rank V.
Which brings us to the main reason I summoned you here. One moment. I've taken care of the preparations. It should appear on your end momentarily.
This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Destiny. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You're to face Trainer Vinnie. The trainer who wins will be specially promoted to rank F. I already got my ticket, so now I gotta fight him. Wait, it looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinnie?
Yes, well, Destiny may have already received the Mega Ring. We haven't yet had the chance to evaluate his fitness for taking care of Rogue Mega Evolution incidents on his own. And as the leader of Team MZ, Taunie, it would be more efficient if you could also receive direct updates from our team going forward.
Yeah, I want to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose, and that means helping out the poor Pokemon undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Looks like we'll need ourselves some Challengers tickets, Destiny.
I already got my ticket.
Let's talk.
So you have a Challenger's ticket, do you? Securing volunteers who will willingly take on Rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon is in the best interest of Quasartico Inc., of course. But I cannot allow a trainer to face the dangers of that task if they may lack the necessary skill. Not even one of Oz's personal acquaintances. If you believe you're ready, please prove it to me in battle. You should know, however, that I also have the skill to defeat Rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon. I'll take you on.
Challengers tickets verified. You are clear to start.
Then let us begin. I'll show you what I can do. I'll win this battle for Lumiose! I'm sure you won't mind if I have a bit of fun as well. This is a Pokemon battle after all.
The road to rank F has begun. We face off against Vinnie of Quasartico Inc.
Digger's by! Let's get this party started!
Yeah, but I've been busy.
Now it sends out a Sharpedo! Go, Megadium! Leaf Blade! Anyone else? Why would you send out something so cute as a Bunary? Leaf Bladed! And a Body Slam! And now it sends out a Drampa! Drampa, I have complete faith in you. Show them what you've learned over your long life. Wait, what? Mega Drampa! Leaf Seeding! I better make sure I no. You're not the only one who can Mega Evolve! Ixa! Mega Shinka! You're not the only one who's gained such power. Dazzling Gleam! Finish it with a Side Strike! Ugh. How formidable. Perhaps I put too great a burden on Bunary. It only just joined my team. Superbly fought. With this, I can now confidently say that you subduing that Rogue Mega Absol was no fluke.
Now processing your special promotion. We reached rank F. This right here is a special promotion. Whoa! Rank F! Congrats, Destiny! The time for me to shoot straight up the ranks, too. Vinnie, please battle me in a promotion match.
You've also obtained the necessary challenger's ticket, Taunie? Very well, let us begin. She won too! Destiny, Taunie, I congratulate you both on your promotion to rank F. Do allow me to heal both your teams before we continue on. And here is a TM for each of you. Consider having your Pokemon learn the move that it contains. We have learned TM51, Safeguard. Now that you've joined the upper ranks, we can speak frankly about our next steps. Please join me inside as soon as you're ready. Yeah, we finally reached rank F. Which means, yeah, you need 32,000 tickets in order to unlock the next. That's nuts. But it was worth it. Because now the real journey can begin. We're 8 parts in. Please have a seat.
What a building! If Quasartico got the cash to build this, I'm not surprised they got the Z-A Royale to catch on so quick.
Destiny, you've had your rank raised, but I must confirm. Do you agree to lend us your aid to deal with cases of Rogue Mega Evolution when they arise? That's why I'm here. I'll do it. Such superb aplomb. Only a handful of people are aware of the crisis that Lumiosa City now faces, including we three. While Quasartico Inc. has been providing highly ranked trainers with Mega Rings of our making, we've not divulged these sensitive truths to them. We must work in lockstep to resolve this current crisis, without the people of the city coming to realize that they were ever in any danger. It's honestly amazing we've managed to keep it from them so far, for 2 entire years.
2 years? What do you mean 2 years?
Yes, 2 years ago is when it began for us. Oz had realized that the city was in peril, so he approached Quasartico Inc. with a proposal, knowing of our urban redevelopment efforts. He said that Lumiosa was crying out in pain. Can you even imagine? The terror of being on the receiving end of a glare from that towering giant of a man? It was clear he was serious about his claims, so we began our own investigations into the matter. What we discovered was the existence of a mysterious power with the potential to trigger Rogue Mega Evolution in Lumiosa City. We've been calling it Mega Power, but why is it accumulating here in Lumiosa? That is something our efforts still haven't been able to answer. And then 6 months ago, we witnessed Rogue Mega Evolution occurring for the first time. Oz and his Floette did their utmost to pacify the poor Pokemon together, and yet, Oz unfortunately lacks the constitution for lengthy battles, which left us with little recourse.
That's when I stepped in to help.
Wait, you were there?
I took Oz's place in battle alongside Floette.
It took us all by surprise.
I was desperate to help him somehow. He's done so much for me with the hotel and all. I knew I had to thank him somehow. Plus, it was Floette and her Light of Ruin that really saved the day. She's very special.
That's how your friend Taunie there found out about the threat to Lumiosa, and what inspired her to create this Team MZ, as you call it. She has put every effort into reaching the upper ranks in order to be in a better position to help us deal with these cases of Rogue Mega Evolution. And now you have made it to those very ranks. Taunie, Destiny, will be depending on your strength.
Vinnie? Who is that with you?
Madam President,
These are the 2 young trainers who've been working with Oz.
I see. Lovely to meet you both.
I must return to my duties now that President Jet has arrived. Please do excuse me.
So, Destiny, now you know why it's so important for TMZ to be strong. Okay, should we think about heading back to the hotel?
Yeah, let's leave the building for now.
Excuse me, may I have a moment? There's something I'd like to share with you both.
Sure. What do you need?
We at Quasartico are gathering Mega Shards in order to further our research on Mega Crystals, while also keeping the city of Lumiose pristine. If you bring Mega Shards to us, we'll happily exchange them for Mega Stones. How about it? Would you like to exchange your Mega Shards?
Yes. We need 180 shards. We have Pidgeotto, Manectite, Houndumite, Audinite, Lopunite, Sable, Sharpedo, Gyarados, 240, 360 for... Oh my god, I only got enough for 1. So for now, I'll get the Pidgeotite. While I'll use the rest to get more experience candy.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, I know. If only I can get me an Ampharossite. Alright, level 34. Very good. Now you're also level 34. Now she's also at 34. And last but certainly not least, you. Diggers by. That's it.
Phew, I was so on edge meeting up in that fancy building. I feel like I just ran a marathon. We should go grab some food. I'll meet you at Novu Cafe. That's the one right off Central Plaza, remember?
Indeed, we've been getting a lot of this done. And there's really not much else. Yeah, let's take our time. We'll head to there and then we'll finish up. Not in the mood to battle you losers today. So, you're it, huh? Nah, you're not moving fast. You're slowing down. Nah, you're not moving that fast. Meganium! Damn it!
I did not think I'd be fighting against an Alpha Sharpedo. Gotcha. Got you.
Yeah.
Finally, that was a relief.
That's better.
Let's Mega Evolve. Got the Watchog. Now to take care of you. I better make sure. Oh boy, moving! In that case, yeah, it's not doing anything. Yeah, keep building that up. That's not going to do you good. It just does nothing. Are you kidding me? Damn. No longer pumped up, aren't you? Finally! That's done. And I need to get more Mega Shards. Half my team got wiped. I need to make them even stronger. Yeah, there really isn't that much. If only I knew what it was. I think we're pretty much done here. Because I know the battle line is going to get rough. So let's head to the cafe.
What now?
Hey Naveen, mind if we eat with you?
I'm done eating, actually. What I really like is to enjoy some post-meal alone time. But more importantly, are you sure you know what you're doing?
What do you mean?
Destiny, if you keep winning your way up the ranks in the Z-A Royale, eventually you'll have to face the gamer prodigy, the streaming sensation of the keyboard legions. You're gonna have to battle Canary.
Canary?
What? Have you not heard of her?
She's an electrifying streamer who slings cutting commentary in her snarky and affectionate tone. She's a bold, vibrant vision in her streetwear. And her gameplay? So daring, so dynamic. She's not just a local Lumiose star either. Her streams and skill are taking all of Kalos by storm. So tell me, do you really plan on battling Canary? That Canary? The Canary?
I mean, yeah. We won't reach rank A if we don't.
You mustn't! A Pokemon battle with Canary? The nerve. The closest we fans could ever get it here is perhaps claiming a Canary plush in exchange for colorful screws. It wouldn't be proper for the likes of us to even enter her orbit.
Sorry about Naveen. He's a big-time Canary fan. Though for some reason he's not a member of Canary's fan club, Dynamo. They're called Dynamo because Electros, Canary's partner Pokemon, evolves from Tanamo. And the A in their name is a 4, to make it gamery, I guess.
Of course I'm not a member of Dynamo. If I join now, they think I'm some common bandwagoner, not the diehard fan I am. There's more to fandom than being in the official club anyway. To me, what matters is watching all her content and learning all there is to know about her. Then I can design amazing outfits that she could wear on her streams. That's the dream, at least.
Isn't part of her appeal the fact that she just always wears her own regular clothes on stream?
What do you know anyway? Would you deny my humble dream? To design an outfit for someone I so admire?
Hold that thought a sec, Vinnie's calling. You've detected high concentrations of Mega Power? So you found some already? Wow, Vinnie, you do your job quick. Understood. Team MZ will figure out how to take care of this. Okay, talk to you later. Sounds like they pinpointed some areas where a Pokemon's likely to Rogue Mega Evolve.
Does this mean we have to have some kind of strategy meeting?
That's right. Let's all head back to Hotel Z.
So our next objective is to head to Hotel Z for a strategy meeting. But I'm not doing that. Besides, I gotta gear up myself so I could work to reach rank E. We're gonna take the time to train, and train to get stronger. Diggersby has always been a reliable sort, but I really wanted to amp up my team a bit more. I believe it's time for me to make sure my team is at their absolute best. Because if I'm going to be getting stronger, this is the only way how. Yeah, Diggersby has been reliable. Very reliable. But I feel it might not be enough. It may not be enough to deal with what lies ahead. And considering that I may have to change up my tactics, I might have to change up my team. No, that one's pathetically bad. This is better. Adamant. I believe it's only fair that I replace my team with someone better. Time for him to catch up. Really gotta evolve him. He's at level 30. Yeah, I have to use my rare candies.
Finally, now he can evolve. Yep, time for Drillbur to evolve into an Excadrill. Yup, it's an extra drill at long last. And he's got a whole slew of new moves I could use. It's ground and steel. I've got more female. Oh yeah, I have male. I have like 4 females and 2 males. I'll make do with what I've got. Besides, that's gonna be it for this. And since we're at rank F, Pokemon up to level 60 can obey us. That's gonna be it. We'll continue in the next part. If you enjoy it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.